Yes, Gunna. My boy, Gunna. Yes, Gunna. Gunna. Yes, Gunna. We're running with Gunna. Keep up, my bro.
The Gunna run in London. Wunna. He's on tour. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, look, I'm going to say this. First of all, we're not going to pretend that it's not a bit curious, it's not a bit funny to see people, or men, women, or whatever, running behind next to a celebrity, taking pictures, doing funny faces, moving from side to side, doing all sorts. We're not going to pretend that it's not a bit of a curious sight. Obviously, the other angle to it is that people have paid £50 for the privilege. Again, I'm not good. That's not something that I'm going to criticise. And look, there's been a lot of feedback. People are saying, "Oh, London's damn bad" and stuff like that. The man them are acting like groupies and all of this type of thing. And the reality is, they're just fans, aren't they? Now, these sentiments are shared by other reviewers of the topic. But yeah, my angle is, it's hilarious. I'm going to be quite frank. It's hilarious to look at. It's hilarious because it's quite fun. It's not something that you see in everyday life where you've got a celebrity running through a park, for example, and there's people who are going up close to that celebrity to take pictures and run around or in the vicinity of that celebrity. It's not something that you see every day. So things like that are going to raise eyebrows. We can't deny that. But at the same time, on a really positive note, actually, it's quite a really positive thing to do, because people are keeping fit. They're running. I think it was 5K or whatever it is. Now, in terms of Wunna or Gunna, his perspective, he's collecting the people then £50. Fair enough. It's business. Obviously, maybe they get an opportunity to interact if they run past him or whatever it is. And that's good for them. Would I do it? I'll tell you what. If it was, who would I run with? Who would I run with? And pay £50. Myself. Nah, I'm joking. Look, I can't really envisage anybody that I would run with. I tell you what I would do though. I would do this. I play basketball, yeah. So I would probably pay a 50 quid to play basketball. Well, Michael Jordan's a bit, he's moving on now, but I play £50 to play basketball with LeBron or something like that. Why not? I would pay £50 to play a game up to 30 with LeBron, or a game of 21 with a couple of NBA stars. Why not? I would do that. Any musicians? Not particularly. Maybe, given that J. Cole plays basketball, I might pay £50 to play up to 30 with J. Cole. Why not? So I do understand the context. They're paying £50 because they rate the artist. Obviously, he's doing bits. He's come to the UK and tour. So I actually get the concept. If I'm playing, I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you this for sure. If I'm playing, and it's hard to replicate when you're just kind of running a marathon or 5K or whatever it is. But if I'm playing against LeBron, if I'm playing against KD, if I'm playing against J. Cole, I'm not skinning teeth. I can't lie. I'm there to compete. I'm not skinning teeth. I'm trying to win. Now, it might be a bit of a uphill struggle to do so, but I'm not going to bet against myself, and I'm going to give myself a good chance of succeeding and winning, and I'm not going to be skinning teeth. Maybe a little shake hand at the beginning, a shake hand at the end, whatever it is. But I don't see or envisage myself to kind of prance around doing funny faces. And I understand the context. The asking to go backstage one, that was, that was different. But I understand the context. Obviously, you're going backstage to collect footage and stuff that you can use to promote social media and all this. I get it. But obviously, answering that question sounded mad. But obviously, if you're in the content space, it is understandable. So yeah, I would pay £50 to play basketball, maybe play in a football match with certain celebrities. Why not? But I would probably want to compete with celebrities who are good at basketball or who are good at football, for example. Running is a bit kind of nondescript. They weren't really racing Gunna. In fact, they were probably trying to run around Gunna, and that's the whole point of the activity as I saw it. So yeah, I'm not knocking it. It was hilarious to look at some of the memes. Obviously, some of the mums are saying on social media that people got money to spend £50. I said it in another video, £50. One of my social media friends said it, got money to spend £50 on going to run with Gunna, but aren't paying their child support and them things there. That's not right, is it? That's not right. But obviously, maybe they saved up for that particular activity, £1 a week, £3, whatever it is, and then they spend it on that. If that particular, I don't know. That's none of my business. But obviously, yeah, pay for your children. Still, pay for your children. But that aside, I understand it. But I'm going to still say it's still hilarious to watch. If it wasn't hilarious to watch, it wouldn't have gone viral. There wouldn't be so many memes. People wouldn't be making so many jokes about it. I'm not sure how his run has gone down in other countries or even in the United States. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another video looking at that. But hey, I'm not going to say big up to anybody for other reasons. But all I'm going to say is I understand it. You know, like Lethal Shooter says when he shoots a basketball, I understand it. And he shoot from various different places. I understand it. I understand why they're doing it. So yeah, man. I'm going to say big up the runners though. Everybody's keeping fit. They're trying to chill with their favourite artists. I understand it, man. But yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick video on that. I might insert a couple clips that have had extended virality on this. But yeah, man. Hey, the people that make me laugh, man. They make me laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what? Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Their videos forwarded on the channel. But for now, I'm done talking.